What's up, y'all? This your girl Tammy G, aka your soul sister, and I'm here with a story about my time trying out for Show Me the Money 6. Alright, so you guys already know that I'm really into Korean hip hop. So I started watching Show Me the Money probably late 2015 or early 2016. And I went and I started watching, I think season 3, but somebody ruined it. Obviously you know who won already, but somebody ruined it for me. So I had to stop watching it. But then I found out that Jay Park was on season 4, and I was like, oh, I have to go back and watch season 4. So I went back and started watching season 4, and it was good. And then season 5 came around, because obviously the year continued. And so season 5 came around, and what they did for season 5 that was a little bit different from the other seasons was that they went to America and they got people from America to come over to Korea. And this season was really good to me because they got two of my favorite people. Like, they got Flo Sick and they got Juno Flo, and I love both of them, okay? And now, who is growing on me this season of Show Me the Money, Kilograms, yo. Kilograms is killing it right now. I was like, yo, Kilograms. I wasn't super impressed with him when I first saw him. He first auditioned last season, but this season, yo, Kilograms is killing it. I was like, yo, Kilograms, I see you out here in these streets. And also, Super Beat came. And then this artist named Timo something, I can't remember her name. Timo, if you're watching this, hopefully you're not watching this, but if you're watching this, my girl, my bad for forgetting your name. But Timo couldn't make it because of personal reasons, and so in her stead they sent this girl named Miss LA. And no disrespect to Miss LA, once again, I ain't trying to throw no shade on nobody, but I feel like they only kept her on the show as long because she was black. I didn't feel like she was super great. Just my opinion. And when I talked to other people who was watching the show, they felt the same way. It was like, yo, why is what's her name, Miss LA still on the show? And I was like, I don't know, y'all. I don't have the answers. I'm not Sway, you know? So when that happened, me and my friends were like, yo, I got bars. You got bars? I got bars. You got bars? Let's try it next season. I was like, okay, whatever. All right, guys, if next season we have the opportunity to try out Show Me the Money, let's try out. So next season come around, and I follow some people that like work for YG on Facebook, and then they posted when the auditions were gonna be, and I was like, oh, okay, cool, the auditions are coming up. I was like, yo, him homeboy up, I was like, yo, you about that life? He's like, yeah, I'm about that life. I was like, cool, we about that life together then. All right, so cool. I sent my audition tape in about a week before him. Didn't hear anything. He sends his audition tape in, and he gets an interview. And I'm just like, how he get an interview and I ain't get no interview? Was my rap that bad? Lord, I don't know. So at this point, I've given up on going to the show. I was just like, you know what? I'll just be cool with being an audience member. I think it'll be cool. Woody, whatever. Then I found out that Jay Park, Doki, Dean, ZICO, dynamic duo, Tiger JK, and Busy, we're gonna be the judge. And I was just like, well, I want to be on the show this season. Like, I really wanted to be on the show then. And so fast forward a week before the audition, I get a text message to my phone, and they're like, oh, come for the audition. I was like, what? I can come? I was like, oh crap. Okay, granted, I was kind of ready, because at that point in my life, I was writing a lot because I was going through a lot. And so I'm like Issa Rae. I don't know if you guys watch the show Insecure, but the show called Insecure. And when Issa is going through something, or when she like needs to encourage herself, she like raps. So I had been writing like diss raps about people. I had been writing like raps about life. I had been, I just been writing. So I had things that I had written already ready, right? So cool. Got some stuff ready. We out here. We ready. Okay. So the audition comes up. Me and my homeboy, we get there. The line is literally wrapped around the subway station. The subway station is a good 2 or 3 minute walk from the actual place where they were filming the show. And so, needless to say, there are thousands of people there, and all we do is wait. And the first day, the wait is kind of quiet. It's kind of like, oh. But I'm a foreigner, and I look like this. So, camera was all in my face. All in my face. Just, can I interview you? Yeah. Can I interview you? Can I interview you? Can I interview you? Yes, you can interview me. Okay, cool. So all these people kept interviewing me and my friend, and it was cool. And they kept asking me, who's your favorite judge? Who's your favorite judge? It's like, Team Doki and Jay Park, of course. I mean, this not even a... Why are you even asking me that? You know the answer already, right? So, kept saying that. So, finally, round probably like 3 or 4, we make it inside. Not to audition. We make it inside for the filming of the opening of the show. So, we make it inside. And all of the people that were recording knew me at that point because they'd all put me on their camera for some reason, whatever. And they knew that I loved Jay Park at that point. And so it was like, yo, come. Here, stand right here. You can see him there. And I'm not even lying. They really did this. And I was like, okay, calm down, guys. I'm like, okay, I get it. Okay, cool, whatever. All right, so we're there. We're listening to all the judges come out. There's fire. There's everything. It's cool, and it was just really cool. And no lie, I'm not even lying, guys. I swear, not Doki. Good God. ZICO kept staring at my hair. Like, I swear to God. And if you look at his new videos, you'll see that his hair is he kind of has these little bantu knot kind of things going on in his hair. I'm gonna put a picture in this video so y'all can see what I'm talking about. I'm not even lying. Like, I'm gonna compare my picture and his picture together, and y'all gonna see that I am not lying. So I feel like, you know, I was getting a lot of attention, whatever. Finally, they say, yeah, we're ready for season 6 to start. And these BY bucks, can you see them? These BY bucks start flying from the air. And it has a picture of a BY, and they're just like, woo, flying from the air, right? Of course, we grab some, because that's what you do. And so that was pretty much the first day. And around 7, we were just like, well, you know what, we'll come back tomorrow, because we had been there literally for 12 hours. And at this point in time, I was really sick here in Korea. I'm anemic, and I was like super iron deficient. And so I was nervous because I was auditioning, but I also was super sick and I couldn't eat. So at 7, I hadn't really eaten a whole bunch of food, and I was like done. I was so done. So I was freaking exhausted. I didn't feel well. I was ready to go home. So I came home. This was in Incheon. I came home and I got into bed and I woke up the next morning and did it again. So the next morning we go. This morning the vibe is a little bit different. People are vibing. They're playing Kendrick. They're playing, you know, they're playing who else? Chance. They jamming. Like, it was just a whole different vibe. I felt the energy was a little bit less stressful. It was really good. So we vibing in line, and you know, time flies, and next thing you know, we're inside. And I'm like, yo, we're really inside this joint. Like, we are about to audition for Show Me the Money. Like, this is getting real. Like, they're taping our logos. If you have any Nike logos, they're taping them, you know, and all this stuff is happening. I was like, oh my God. And at this point, I think what I was only concerned about was, what judge do I want to get? And I don't want to embarrass myself in front of these people. Like, that was my thought process. And so it was like, don't forget your line. Don't forget your line. Don't forget your line, Tam. So I'm practicing. And finally get in. And we got to watch 2 rotations of the auditions before it was our turn. So basically what they do, 4 judges come out. There are 100 people on each side. 2 judges go to one side, 2 judges go to the other side, and each judge is responsible for judging 50 people during that time period that they're out there. Then they go back to their respective places. So my time comes up, me and my friend's time, and we go to our respective spots, and I'm practicing. You know, I'm right. You know, get your little moves. I'm practicing. And of course the cameras are once again in my face as I'm practicing, because, you know, that's what the cameras do. And at this point we had kind of figured out that probably Jay and Doki would be our judges, because we had watched the rotation and we knew how it was going. So I was like, Lord God in heaven, Jay's gonna be my judge, isn't he? I was so nervous, and he definitely was my judge. And so Jay comes out super swaggy as always, and I'm just like, Lord have mercy. And the producers stop him and they're like, start here. And there was one person in front of me, and then there was me. And the boy in front of me, he starts rapping, and of course, you know, he does his thing, doesn't get necklace. And then I look at Jay and I'm so starstruck, I can barely like breathe, but then I rap. I don't forget my part, so that was good. I think I messed up a little bit, but whatever. I'm finished, and then Jay says, good job, and he keeps pushing. And then I could breathe again. And all I could think was, oh my God, Jay Park just was my judge for Show Me the Money 6. I failed, but it was like the best failure ever. Like, it's the most proud failure moment that I've ever had in my entire life. And so afterwards, he makes his way back around because of how the 50 people that he had to judge was. And he's like right there next to me. I'm like, oh, I should totally tell him, like, Jay, I'm a huge fan. Jay, I love your music, I love your work. But instead, I was a chicken, and I just kind of just stood there, paralyzed, starstruck, because Jay Park was like breathing the same air as me. So that's my Show Me the Money story, guys. Some people ask me, like, would you try out again? I would say no, just because I would feel like I'm taking several Korean classes right now, so my Korean definitely is increasing. But I think to be really good at this show, you really have to be good at Korean. And also it's time consuming. And so those people that try out every season, like, I respect that so much more now, because it's a lot of time and energy that it takes to put into trying out for that show. So I respect it a lot more now. But I don't think I'd try out again unless I like knew for sure that I'd make it. But I do still rap a little bit, guys. So if you check out my Instagram, and I'll put the description in the box below, you can see me every Wednesday. I put out a rap. It's called 10 Raps Wednesdays. And yeah, so hope you enjoyed this story, guys. And I don't know, if you ever get the chance to try out for Show Me the Money, like if you're in New York or LA, whenever they come, like, why not try out if you got bars? Alright, guys, I'll see you next time. Bye.